Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So Ghost of Tsushima is destroying the sales, so to speak, and is in the top charts everywhere. In Japan, it is the fastest selling first-party PlayStation 4 game with more than 200,000 copies. According to pushsquare.com, it's 222,000 copies sold, and it is followed by Paper Mario: The Origami King. And according to PlayStation Europe, Ghost of Tsushima is now the PS4 fastest selling first-party original IP debut with more than 2.4 million units sold globally in its first 3 days of sales. And that is insane, that's huge. And there is even talk about shortage of physical copies, because you know what? No one's gonna play that game and hate it and then sell the copies very fast. People would just keep their copies because they would cherish the experience that they have. And if you just scroll down through here, you will find a lot of videos and images that are breathtaking, taken from the game Ghost of Tsushima, and it has a very astonishing artistic touch to it. The draw distance is really something above all competition, and yeah, you can see here that people are cherishing all the funny things and the good things and what they love the most about the game. Here is another tweet from PS5 only. It says actual Japanese samurai visiting Sucker Punch in 2018 for the making of PlayStation's 4 exclusive game Ghost of Tsushima. This just reminded me of the outrage of some weirdos who think they are entitled, not just giving opinions but actually thinking that their opinions are the only ones that matter. And because Sucker Punch is this Western game developer and they went to Japan to try to learn the most about the Japanese history and the history of samurai, some people in the US who claim that they are Asian American. I don't understand what that exactly means. You're either American and born in America, and thus even if you have some Asian roots or from somewhere else, you're still American. And those people were just really outraged because they think they would give a more proper opinion and representation about Japanese culture. And that's totally stupid in my opinion. I also think that Ghost of Tsushima has to thank The Last of Us Part 2 for its really strong debut. Doesn't mean that Ghost of Tsushima is a bad game, not at all. It's actually a very good game, but I believe that it would have been ghosted by The Last of Us Part 2 had The Last of Us Part 2 done well in terms of sales. Spoiler alert, it didn't. YouTubers spoke about piles of copies just waiting there for someone to buy them, and the used markets flooded with copies of The Last of Us Part 2 that smell really new. And why I say that? Because it's really difficult to spend $120 in the span of 2 months for 2 games, especially during this current situation that the world is living under. And let's face it, not everyone has enough money to buy 2 good games even if they wanted to. And also because The Last of Us was a known franchise, so people had some expectations about the upcoming game, and because people found out that the game doesn't live up to their expectations, they just saved their money to buy Ghost of Tsushima, and I don't think that's a bad choice at all. In fact, I think it was the best choice that they have done, because Ghost of Tsushima is this very good game, absolutely stunning graphics, breathtaking world in which you just do things. You aren't really going to just follow the story and finish it like right away or as soon as possible, but you will just lose yourself in the world and wander here and there, look at bandit camps and try to clear them. I mean, even when someone like Jim Sterling liked clearing bandit camps and side quests, it shows that the game is really good and that it has found the correct formula for balancing between open world and fun, because open world games tend to be very repetitive and boring. Yes, Ghost of Tsushima has this repetitive vibe to it, but it's still something fun. Just like, for example, a game like Monster Hunter, where you just hunt the same monsters again and again, but you never get enough of it because it's fun. You can do a lot of things in this game, and I am really happy that it did really well and that it got a chance that it deserves, because Sucker Punch did this really amazing job of making an open world game that is still fun to play without any shady microtransactions in there. And the result is a huge success that even Sony didn't imagine it would be, and they didn't even produce enough disc copies. You will just love the experience and have a good time instead of having your ideas challenged in a shallow and pretentious way, or being preached upon by someone who thinks that their ideas are more valid than yours. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button and subscribe for more. If you have played this game, please tell us your experiences and the beautiful things that you experienced, or probably the funny moments, and I will talk to you again soon. Have a good one.